What is up, Nomads? Joaquin Silva here from That Simple Nomad. Once again, introducing Coffee with Kojos. Hey. Thank you very much for being here and taking your time to have coffee with me.
Pleasure being your YouTube channel. Yeah. My name is Federico. I'm from Argentina. I'm 29 years old. I'm joined Suzie Air 2019. Started to fly actually October 2019 when I finished the paperwork and all the training. I was living in Argentina before joining Suzie Air. I used to fly King Air 300 as well for a textile company. But in the meantime, I started to study to be a lawyer. Last year, was the law school, and then Suzie Air called me, so now it's frozen. I prefer to be a pilot than being a lawyer.
How did you hear about Suzie Air?
That's an interesting question, actually. Googling low-hour pilot jobs, I was sitting like in an office, and I said, no, this life is not for me. I really want to be a pilot, so I just started to Google it, like low-hour time pilot job. Suzie Air was one of them, so I just sent my email. Of course, Suzie Air, like thousands of emails more. So yeah, I'm very thankful with that. So thank you, Suzie Air. That's why I hear about you guys through Google.
How long did you wait before you got a call back?
Well, I sent my application August 2018. Then they replied my email, I think it was January 2019. They called me to join Suzie Air in May 2019. The first day we were together actually was I think like aviation knowledge and personality. The next day was the sim. The third one was the most important, actually is the most important one, was like the interview with Chief of Training back in the time. And it's in Indonesia, it's in Pangandaran, so I have to travel from Argentina straight away to Pangandaran, South Java.
How long did that take?
Well, more than 24 hours for sure, it was like 36 hours maybe, wow. Just flight time.
So the interview, did you find it easy, did you find it difficult?
Well, not easy for sure. Fair interview, I would say. Of course, you need to pass the 3, pass your aviation knowledge, personality test. The sim is like your first flight in 172. Sim, G1000. You have to know what you're doing. The actual interview with one of the board of the management of Suzie Air as well is very important. I mean, they really want to know your background, how the personality you are. So I think it's like a very fair interview.
How did you find the training?
Training was quite tough actually. Like here in Suzie Air we got like an actual caravan sim. We practice everything that happened online or that can happen to a caravan, we practice that. What most impressed me from Suzie Air, like the training that they have to the pilots is very good, it's very high. After that, you got your 10 flights online with a training captain, and the last is more like a check ride that you're gonna do. And then you're a freaky pilot. I think that's very good for every pilot here, no? Like high training, very safe.
So from the interview, then to the training, and then to the everyday job, how do you find the everyday job here?
Well, the everyday job is awesome. Really, it's very nice. And of course, like all the training that Suzie Air gives you makes your life online very, very easy because you already know what's going to happen. I mean, with our SOPs, so yeah, the training makes your life easier. But the job here is amazing, and we're here right now flying in South Papua. Incredible landscapes that we see, so we got many bases. The everyday job is very nice. As well after the flight, it's a very nice environment with your fellow pilots. So yeah, the everydays is very, very good. Yeah.
Something that you like the most and something that you like the least of Indonesia?
It's like every 2 steps someone show up and ask me for a picture or say, hello mister. I'm joking. But yeah, what I like the most is of course the flying part. Like the everyday is very, very nice. You just wake up, you have your breakfast, then you go to flight. You got maybe 3-4 sectors and then you're back. What I don't like here maybe is, how can I say? Well, the most difficult thing about living here, yeah, for me is like, I feel like a very strong like South American culture and like coming here like to Muslim countries, like the culture shock is a very it's quite severe at the beginning. But yeah, that's what I told you. Like every 2 steps, someone show up and ask you for a picture, or like, "Hello, Mister. Everybody want to talk to you."
If you could give advice to people applying to Suzie Air, what would you say?
Well, it's a nice company to work for. Actually, if you don't have like enough experience to jump to like an airliner, yeah, a good thing that I would like to say is that we like people that they build their own family here. I mean, all of us are expats, most of us. We build our family here. We are far from our girlfriends. We have a girlfriend, so love, Andreina, I love you. We're far from our friends, from our families. So Suzie really likes people who can make friends, that can find like a fellow pilot as a friend, that you can build your own family here in the bases, like enjoy your free time as well. So be sociable, that's what I'm gonna say in a few words.
And if you could go back in time, what do you wish you knew before you came to Suzie Air or Indonesia?
Yeah, that's a good question. The food. The food for me is quite important. Here we are like in remote areas sometimes, and it's not easy to find like, I don't know, like Western food. Our chichis here, our cookers here make a lot of effort to cook us Western food, so I'm very thankful to them. Yeah, as well, the amount of travel you do like in 1 month is a lot. I mean, you come from your rest days, that is 2 weeks, then you go to your base 1 month, and maybe in your like tour, in your actual tour, your 30 days you are on, you move through like another base, and then you are released to a holidays for another 2 weeks, and then you need to travel back to Bali or wherever you want to spend your holidays. So yeah, at the beginning I came with 25 kilo suitcase, and it was like a nightmare. So now my suitcase is like 16 kilos, something like that. It's like really hard. Yeah, so yeah, the amount of traveling is a lot actually. Yeah, it's a lot. So I definitely like have like a comfortable luggage, like durable luggage. I mean, the first time I came here, I just packed a lot of unnecessary things like jackets and everything. When you're gonna use a jacket in Indonesia, when the average temperature is like 35 degrees in the shadow. So
Name 5 things that you recommend a new employee to add to his 20 kilograms suitcase.
yeah, 20 kilograms, because like the regionals here only allow you to take 20 kilograms. That's a very good question actually. I would say your pilot uniform, at least. Yeah, you must, and I say you must have at least 4 shirts as minimum, because really the weather here is very hot and you sweat a lot. Comfortable underwear, I think, is a very important topic as well. Then your gym outfit is very important. Gym outfit for me is like a proper new gym outfit. I'm very happy with them. Then comfortable shoes, that's very good. Comfortable shoes is very, very good. And I would say a towel. Towel is another important thing that you must have in your suitcase for sure.
Excellent. All right, Fede, thank you so much for taking your
Pleasure,
time
Paco.
and sharing this coffee, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, happy to be here. Cheers.
Perfect, that's good enough.